You trying to say I got a big ass? Pantok, you trying to say I got a big ass? Does anybody else itch when they work out? I be itching so bad. Like when I run. Hold on, body's T from this angle. Body's T. Okay, come on, light. I say I wore this bra into the ground. This is the best workout bra ever, and I. Fun fact about this is actually a steam sauna that my neighbor gave to me for my birthday. I have the best neighbors ever. For Christmas, they gave me a popcorn maker. Shout out to those who know that popcorn is my favorite food ever. And for my birthday, I got this so I can use it after my workouts. And isn't this just so sweet?
A third deep breath in and hold it. And let it go.
Hi. Hi, baby. There's a bird on TikTok who does that. It's so cute. He's like, her purr. He always says, her. He goes like straight up to the camera like this. Her purr.
Hi, baby. Hi,
So every time I see Sailor or Ace now, I'll be like, her purpy. It's so cute. Anyway, let's see. But I see, I'm new to this, not true to this. So work with me now. So I'm editing my first travel vlog video right here, as you can see. And we'll see how this goes, man. I have a meeting today with a travel agent to help me. Like I have a loose schedule, but there's like a few, you know, like there's like flexibility within structure. Okay, I'll say that. And so she's gonna pop in. I'm gonna see if I feel like she's a right fit to help me get some cute deals, because I really kind of wanted. I know I wanted it first. I wanted to be in Thailand for like 6 months. Like I wanted to just leave there, but I'm like, let me start small. I'm only gonna do 3 weeks, and so I'm gonna try to like live in like I wanted like a Airbnb. Like I wanted to stay in a condo. Like in Chiang Mai, I'm staying in a condo. I was gonna show you where I'm staying, and then I realized, no, don't do that, Sheila. Anyway, it's a condo. So I kind of wanted the experience of like, you know, living, going to the gym, getting breakfast, like a more regular like lifestyle. I don't consider this to be. It is gonna be a vacation, but the whole trip ain't gonna just be vacation. Like I'm gonna be living, I'm gonna be working, and And so I really do want pops of vacation. So like 3 or 4 days in Koh Samui, 3 or 4 days in Phuket, like, and just stay at a nice place. So she's gonna help me with that. I'm actually really excited about that. I found her on TikTok. I was like researching Thailand, and I saw her videos, and I was like, her consultation was free. I said, oh, let me just see what she's talking about. So we'll see, Chad. And because like when I think about my life, I've traveled so much, I've been to so many places. I've never traveled alone. I've never traveled alone. I've never done a solo trip. And it's so Aries of me that I never did a solo trip. And yet the first trip I do is going to be 3 weeks. One thing I'm really looking forward to is like, I've done a lot of my travel since I've met Ace, you know, all of my travel mostly has been with him. And when I travel with him, I really am in a caretaking mode. Like sometimes I joke and I'll be like, I feel like I'm your fucking assistant, because it's just like I always have to make sure everything is good and this way, and you know, he could get, you know, I just be wanting to make sure he's okay, you know what I'm saying? And then if people recognize him and and so I don't know, I don't really get to like fully relax. So this is gonna be interesting because I have nobody to care for but myself. I have nobody to think about. I don't have anybody to feed. I don't have anybody's needs to consider. And it's like interesting because I'm like, well, who am I then? Who am I without me being a caretaker? Who am I without me servicing other people? And that's something I'm really looking forward to figuring out. one of the reasons why I picked Thailand that I'm actually very excited about is the wellness component. Like I definitely wanted a place where there's just it's in the ground, it's in the land. Like there's a it's Thailand. I think is a Buddhist country if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like I should know that, but I will by the time I go there. But I know they have temples. I know there's monks there, and I just know that the energy of Thailand is very much more connected to nature, and I need that. I need that big, and I'm really looking forward to getting Thai massages. Have you ever had a Thai massage, baby? I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that's gonna go to the spa. I'm not the girl that wanna go to the spa and get like a cute massage with like lavender essential oils. Do not do that. I don't wanna spend 500 at Ritz and then all I feel like is you're just wiping oil. Like you're lightly massaging. Like get off of me right now because you're about to piss me off. Elbow, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, you see what I'm saying? Like I love Thai massage for that because Thai massage, first of all, you're fully clothed. You don't have to take off any of your clothes and there's no oil. They just use like pressure points and their body weight. And it's like a combination of stretching and massaging and it hurts. When I say it hurts, it is not the type of thing where you're gonna go and you're gonna be like, oh, I woke up. And you're gonna be up. You're gonna be up, brother. You're gonna be awake. Gonna be a lot. Like them knots, if there's no, but that's what I want. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want. And I just like how Thai massage is so intuitive to the body. Like when I used to get Thai massages when I lived in Florida, and the guy, like the first thing you do is your feet are your head and your feet very sacred in Thailand, in Thai culture. And so your feet are like the dirtiest part, so they wash your feet before they start anything. And when the guy would wash my feet, he'd be like, ooh, you have a lot of tension in your neck just by feeling my feet. And it's like, yeah, wake it up. Like that's what I want. I want that type of body awareness. I feel like sometimes if you just go get regular massages, they're just, I don't know, it's just like, oh, aren't you relaxed to say you did it? And the person is just doing a preset thing and it's like, I'm gonna spin here on the arms and then and it's just like there's really no connection to it. It's just a blueprint. There's no connection. Like they'll ask you if there's areas you want to work on, but what that means is that area might get 30 seconds more of attention. But really the standard is set. Thai massage is very intuitive and catered to you. Like they'll ask you, but you don't even need to tell them. Cause I remember like when I would go there, like I have a lot of tightness in my butt, of course. Like, my lower back and my glutes. And he would just be in there. Wow, you have a lot. You have a lot. I'm like, you trying to say I got a big ass? Pantok, you trying to say I got a big ass? If you don't just go ahead and put that elbow and keep it. I'm gonna be getting acupuncture. Like, so when, like literally when I'm in Bangkok, like the whole time, even all of, like I'm planning on getting a massage 3 times a week at least. Acupuncture 3 times a week. That's what I'm going for. I think I'm gonna get my teeth cleaned. There's a clinic, a hospital that I was looking into that's certified. I forget the name of the certifications, but I think while I'm there, since I'm there, it's much more affordable to get stuff while I'm there. I might go to the Bangkok hospital and get teeth whitening and cleaning. And I want to get my microblading touched up. I found a place already in Chiang Mai. And I'll be sharing, but you know, I want to get my microblading touched up. I feel like you're supposed to get it touched up every 5 years or something like that, but mine's over 5 years. I got this before I got married, so it's been a while. And what else do I want to get? I think that's it. I might, if I feel, you know what I'm saying, I'm really just going with the mood and the vibes when I get there. And I might get there and I might decide I just want to keep getting my ear pierced. Because I got 3. Me and Sailor got our 3rd together. Well, I think it's her second, my 3rd. But I want to get like this one. And, you know, I just want to get some more ear piercing. That's so funny because the other day, Lauren and Cameron, first of all, congratulations to Lauren and Cameron. I'm so glad that they can finally tell people. Like, Lauren was like, Sheila, it is getting so hard for me to hide this belly. And she was like saying people were already calling out her weight. And, you know, people are just mean and they say crazy shit online. So a lot of people already were like, you're gaining weight. It's like, yeah, bitch, I fucking know. So anyway, she's happy that she can say it now. And Cam does not play. So as Cam said in his video, do not. Baby, when I tell you Cam, he turns into, like, Cam is so friendly and chill, but when it comes to Lauren, he don't play about her. Do not come up to her and try to touch her fucking stomach. Don't do it. It won't end well for you, okay? And his new nickname, I'm gonna call him Cam and them. Because look at this. We
say to somebody you hate, anybody trying to bring trouble your way, want to resolve things that's on your way, just at the table of NWA.
We had a game night at Lauren's house the other day. Look at Cam and them. Remember Amber? I think it's Amber and Matt Barnett from, I don't remember what season of Love is Blind, but they just had a baby. Congratulations. And she was saying, like, Sheila, when you go get your ear, if you want to get more piercings, get them, but do one ear at a time. Because she's like, I did both ears and then I couldn't sleep on both sides, really uncomfortable. And I was like, dang, you're right. Because even after I got this third hole, it didn't hurt or whatever, but like I did notice, like at night, like it was kind of like the first like week or so. And it's crazy because this part of your cartilage takes a long time to heal, and I did not know that. So I already got my, I think she said, the lady when we pierced it said it takes 2 months to heal. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got new headshots back. I feel like I always have to take headshots and I literally hate taking pictures. I don't like it. These are very cute. Though, I don't know why I don't like taking pictures. I feel like I have a little bit of body dysmorphia. And so when I look at a picture, I kind of go straight to, oh my gosh, you look overweight. I'm sorry, that is so wrong to say out loud, but that's honestly what my thoughts do. Just being honest. Oh my God, she's cute. I like the way these came out. I was doubting myself the day of because my name is Sheila. I love that. Love, love, love. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Guys, I'm completely finished with all my podcast recordings for season 1. I finished season 1 of my podcast. We ended kind of unceremoniously, just abruptly, because there's a lot of moving parts. There's conversations about things, which was kind of sad. I just have to respond to that email now I feel like I have so much content. There's so many clips. There were so many quotables, so many things for my podcast that didn't get to get shared. So what I'm going to be doing for this week and next week is batch producing content from the podcast interviews. Things that I like to do are, thing I like to do is I like to get a transcript of each interview, and then I feed the transcript into ChatGPT, and I have ChatGPT help me make content out of that. So I like to do that. And then also I have so many clips, you know, just quotables, things like that. So I'm going to be repurposing those, putting those out to keep the momentum from the podcast going. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what season 2 is going to be like. I think like one of the main things we're having a conversation about is that it has to be video. There has to be a video component, even if it's just me recording in the studio and then the guests are on video. We need to do that. But like the trends for podcasts right now are video. If you do not have video, there's a lot of podcasts, like if you're like New York Times, if you're like NPR, yeah, there's certain podcasts that I will listen to that do not have a video component. But for what we're doing in our realm, we need video. So that's the conversation we're having now with season 2. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm very proud of how I did my first season of my podcast. I'm extremely proud of the integrity of the conversations. I'm proud that I did what I set out to do. And I'm proud that like I grew as a host. I feel like I'm really in my host bag. Like I really want to get more confident in that, just more confident and trust myself, because I'm naturally very good at listening when someone's talking to me. Like this has been a trend going around on socials now. From a lot of people were talking about the Jennifer Hudson show and the rise of influencers in positions that journalists would be. Shout out to my dog Jessie Woo, because she's a great example of blending the both. I think Jessie has been able to align her journalism background with pop culture influencer type background. Like, you know what I mean? She's accessible, but she's also skilled. And so I love that. I love like that lane that she's in. But for me, in my lane, I want to just get better as a host, because I see the conversation going around where someone was like, hold on, let me get
It comes down to people not respecting or appreciating the craft and art that interviewing really is. It's listening, it's guiding, it's asking follow-up questions. As journalists, you're trained to listen for the unsaid. The body says a lot. Are they tensing up? Are they kind of talking around an issue? There comes a moment when you realize, wait a minute, there's a story here. And it takes doing it for years to be able to pick up on that stuff. You're standing in for the audience, right? So you have a good pulse on what matters culturally or politically or whatever the topic might be. It's not just about you. So you want to be the kind of journalist where people are like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was going to ask, or I would have asked them, especially if it's a follow-up where it's like, it's right there. Like sometimes the tell of a good journalist
shout out to
is
her.
someone.
I love her, by the way. They're so cute. Her and her husband are both news anchors. They're so cute, and they do like content like with their news anchor voice. It's something that when I saw that conversation, my producer sent me that, and I was like, yes, we were having a conversation about that. And what I want to evolve in myself as a host is not just, you want to be, Shan Boudram has a great handle on this. You want to be friendly. You want to make sure that the space is open for the person to talk to you and say whatever, but I don't want anyone to feel hostile. I'm not trying to, ooh, gotcha, getcha, gotcha, ooh. I'm not trying to just get a viral moment out of you. And so like Shan does a good job of this too, of just creating a safe space for people to feel comfortable to talk to her, but not being friends. Because one thing is, if you just want to be their friend, you're not going to ask certain questions. You're not really gonna get things that the audience would want to know, because you're so concerned about them like being friends with you. And so yeah, I really feel like I grew in my interviewer bag, my host bag throughout my season, and I'm just looking forward to keep getting better, because naturally for me it's like a dream job, because I'm just nosy. Reframe, curious. But no, I really am. I'm curious about people. Like, I'm curious about why people do the things that they do. I'm curious about people's choices. I'm curious about people's histories, people's like stories and backgrounds. And so when someone is talking to me in an interview, I can pick up on the unsaid and the unspoken. And I can like hear like they're like that lady said, like, oh, there's a story here. Like I can hear the story under what they're saying. And so I'm just looking forward to evolving. You need a manager, you need a manager, you need a manager. And I'm like, for what though? To me, what I feel like I really would need is like a talent agent. Like the thing is, the industry is changing, job roles are shifting and evolving. And I feel like social media has made the landscape evolve faster than the industry has evolved. So the industry is still working on old ways of functioning. Like, oh, you just have to have a talent agent, and a talent agent will be the one that will pitch you to, like, historically it'll be like acting or, you know, whatever, commercials, things like that, modeling. But a manager is supposed to manage all of the incoming things that you have. That's historically what the role has been. A talent agent will like outbound, a manager is inbound. However, I think that we are just, the roles need shifting, and the idea of what a manager is needs to be updated. To me, in my personal opinion, a manager is not useful unless they can get you in conversations that you can't get into yourself, unless they can get you into rooms that you can't get into yourself, and unless they can't like pitch opportunities. Like, you know what I mean? I do think it's helpful to have a manager, absolutely. Like, I've had managers in the past who negotiated. Like, I worked with one woman. Her name is, I still work with her lightly, not exclusively. Her name is Priska, and she was really, really good at negotiating. Like, a brand might come and say, oh, they're gonna give 10K, and then she would go find exclusivity. No, absolutely, if you want exclusivity, that's 15K. Or you take, you know, like, she's really good at getting in there in the minutia and like advocating for me. So I do think in that sense a manager is helpful. But I feel like I got someone again the other day said, like, you need a manager, you need a manager, you need a manager. And I'm like, I just feel like in my experience, for the most part, managers just want to eat on what you have going on. Like, they'll take 20% off of, and some even want you to sign a contract where they get 20% of everything you bring in, even if it's not them who brought it in. And so to me, I'm like, if you're gonna eat off of 20% off of everything I have going on, it doesn't make sense unless you can help also move me forward in other ways. So I said this on Threads, and this woman reached out to me and she was like, Sheila, like, I hear you. I feel like you've been burned or whatever. I don't know how she let me see what she said. My phone is so dirty before I show you. That's funny. We were just talking about vlogging. I'm so excited about it. But look at Jessie. Jessie was like, Sheila, girl, just do a spin a day with me. Just do a spin a day with me. And that's what we're doing. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, friend. Hey, I've been seeing your threads about brand deals. I'm by no means a brand manager. My specialization is branding, marketing, and sales. I've helped my clients on both sides get brand deals and create brand ambassador programs. I'd like to offer a 45-day trial to support if you'd like to chat. And so we had a conversation. It went really great. And so I am going to move forward with a 45-day trial to see how it goes with her. And I asked for more references. Like, I just wanted to examples of things that she was mentioning on the call, like work that she had done for clients in the past, ways that she's helped her clients grow. And I really love that she sent me a Loom. You guys know what a Loom is? It's like a Zoom recording where she breaks down everything.
Sheila, and I just wanted to create this quick video for you. I make this as concise as I possibly can. We just had such a great conversation. There's so much that I want to show you. So I'm just going to do my best.
I was literally on the last part about to render my video. And now my computer shut down and did this. That's a sign. No weapon formed against me. What the hell, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure it out because I'm getting these videos out by any means necessary.